Day of football. Hoard with Mack leading, and he's in for the touchdown.
Kozar for the end zone, touchdown. Leroy Hoard was wide open.
Close, they're going to go right back to the all-out pass game. Another throw with the ball. Leroy Hoard, touchdown Cleveland. They did. Cleveland is driving again. Kozar gets out of trouble. Looks and throws and makes the connection. Touchdown. It is Hoard who's in. Leroy Hoard, and Cleveland has tied it again if they hit the extra point.
But he's quick of mind and arm, and Kozar fires. Oh! Leroy Hoard comes up with the ball. Touchdown Cleveland. He scored twice last week against the Chargers.
The blitz was on.
Wants a screen, it's not there. And now he floats it for Hoard. Hoard bumped out of bounds. Kozar rolling to Hoard. He's got the first down to the 5. Touchdown. Kozar to Hoard. Dishman hit him but couldn't hold him. And look at Leroy Hoard.
Foye is second to Thomas. Here's Hoard. Leroy Hoard bursts free. Hoard gets to the outside, to midfield. Leroy Hoard, one man to beat. It's Derek Thomas who tackles him inside the 30-yard line. Set right. He looks that way, out of the flat. Hoard ducks one tackler. He's to the 10, jumps to the 6-yard line. Motion. And the give straight ahead to Leroy Hoard, and he has the touchdown. Plenty of time. Now Kozar has to scramble out of the pocket. There's a flag down. Kozar floats one to Hoard. Leroy Hoard down the sideline. Cuts back to the 20. Hoard will go all the
way. In this first quarter with no score, Kozar completes for Hoard for the touchdown. Need the win to stay alive for a playoff berth. Leroy Hoard gets to the open field.
Testaverde throws, and Hoard's got it, and he is gone. He'll give Cleveland the lead again. Touchdown Hoard, 65 yards.
PW's column, yeah. Hoard for a touchdown.
Flag down as Leroy Hoard bursts through up the middle. Shakes away from another man. All the way down to the 40-yard line of New England. Hoard ripping tackles. Twist motion. Rippon will pass. Touchdown. Motion. Fake it to Metcalf. Rippon tosses the Hoard on the screen. He's got a convoy of white-shirted blockers. Hoard cuts back. He's to the 30-yard line. Falls forward to the 25. A big.
Their first, second half possession, 1st and 10. Leroy Hoard. He's got it. Leroy Hoard. He's got some room. And he's got the touchdown. Quickly. Hoard. They got it now.
Johnson. And Leroy Hoard bursts through another hole, breaks the tackle, 35-40.
Back in Brad Johnson.
Here's Johnson on 2nd and 5. 4th offensive play, and all have involved Leroy Hoard down the sideline, finally forced out. Leroy Hoard to the outside. Touchdown!
I guess that's the reason why you have McDaniel do the blocking.
Back into the game and armed with a new contract. We'll talk about that in a moment as Brad Johnson, trying to get out of trouble, dumps it off to Leroy Hoard. Hoard has some room near side. Hoard still inbound. Hoard inside the 40.
After the penalty, automatic first down from the 3, and Leroy Hoard goes in for the Viking touchdown.
Cunningham to Hoard. He's in, standing up. They like this in Minneapolis.
Leroy Hoard, straight ahead, power run, touchdown.
From the one. Leroy Hoard squirms his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Driving and thinking about it. That's Leroy Hoard. Hoard, touchdown. Chris Carter. And a handoff to Leroy Hoard. He leaps into the end zone for the touchdown. Charles Evans. And it's Leroy Hoard with his second touchdown of the game to put the exclamation mark. Leroy Hoard, big hole, touchdown! Back, 3rd and goal from the 1. It's Hoard. And he's in, touchdown! Even in free agency.
2nd and 9, Hoard again. Chugging up the middle for a first down. Well, we got something new now. We've got a reason now. 1st and 15, Leroy Hoard.
He just works on getting better. This is Leroy Hoard running over people. Hoard to the 10. Leroy Hoard down at the 5-yard line. Hoard is the deep back, and Hoard gets the carry and hammers for 6 points. A Viking touchdown. Strong running by Leroy Hoard. On the move in the backfield, a handoff to Hoard. That can take a little steam out of an offensive unit as Leroy Hoard down the sideline is going to get into the end zone, and what a run by Leroy Hoard. That's 2 weeks in a row he's done almost the same thing.
Nice fake by Cunningham. Hoard in the flat. 10, 5, touchdown! Hoard is back in. Moss the man in motion. Hoard with a carry. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown!
Carter stays in. Hoard goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Here's Cunningham. Gets away from one blitzer. Wadsworth gets the ball out to Hoard. And Hoard, touchdown. Except Tampa Bay, and they kept the ball all the time. That's Hoard.
And you wonder what the Atlanta Falcons are thinking. Stussy did.
I don't think they did. Here's Hoard again, and Leroy Hoard scored.
Blocking, and Hoard walks in for the touchdown. You see who he followed?
Taking the place of David Dixon is Leroy Hoard on 1st and 10. A flag comes out, but Hoard comes out the other end as well. Beats one man all the way up to the
Twice intentional grounding.
3rd and 37. Hoard on the draw. And Leroy Hoard is going to pick this up. Leroy Hoard past midfield, being chased down, finally caught.
He's trying to capitalize. Leroy Hoard stepping in for the touchdown.
Lowest rate, but he comes out and they give it to Hoard, and Leroy Hoard's a yardage guy. They give it to Leroy. Leroy tries to bull his way into the end zone. Yes, touchdown.
Leroy Hoard powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Running has been important in this drive. Leroy Hoard to the goal line. He's in. Touchdown. The man in motion. Leroy Hoard. Touchdown.
Powerful group coming at you.
Moss in motion. There's Leroy Hoard. Touchdown.